Sup, Eli?
Dude, how's it going?
Pretty good. Today I want to play a video game that wasn't supposed to come out, but is now out. It's called a Wizorb.
Oops.
Yeah, big oops there. You know, it's a game that's been around Xbox Live Indies. It's on Steam, I think. I think there's a Mac version, and hell, I think it's on PS3 and the PlayStation Vita right now. But this is the iPhone and iPad version.
Yeah, I've heard that the Steam and Xbox version are the better versions.
I would say so. I think there are some control problems here, and you know, unfortunately, we can't really illustrate that without pulling a camera back. Just to give you the basics, though, this is, I guess, an Arkanoid kind of game. I've never actually played Arkanoid, so, you know, whatever.
Well, a brick breaker is... I mean, you've played one of those before.
Yeah, exactly. I played a brick breaker before, but I guess I didn't get into the classical things. But anyway, you play as a wizard who can turn into a ball, and his wand turns into a paddle, and you beat the crap out of things in the environment.
I mean, I think that's a clever idea.
It is! You know, but there's like an inherent frustration, like this scenario right here, as I try to hit this blue fox.
Single last guy.
Exactly, and I have a feeling, Watcher, that you're going to be seeing a lot of this as I try to go through the first stage of the video game. To the controls, actually, I want to kind of talk about that. So, there are two different zones here in the video game, like, and you can just shoot fireballs. I'm just going to do that, just to get this over with here. I guess I should
drain the magic doing that, but I don't know if you want to save your magic or not.
You know, usually you do, just in case you get in an annoying scenario like that fox. But anyway, there's a town, and basically what you do in this video game is you play a bunch of these levels with like the foxes, and you earn money, and we're rebuilding this town as we earn this cash. So we're gonna go to the first world here. The first world's 12 levels, and if you back out at any point, you actually don't get any of the money that
no way.
Yeah, so there's no persistent kind of system here. You basically just have to beat the world. There's no grinding or anything like that. And I'm gonna see if I can spin some dough here. I think this dog, I played this earlier today. Yeah. So the dog only cost $100, and I guess he's gonna build a doghouse or something, I suppose. Anyway, the controls here, you can't actually control it with the you have to actually touch the screen, like get your fingers like in the actual screen, and there's like 4 quadrants here, so I'm holding down the left quadrant to walk left, up, and you know, that way. It's kind of weird.
Very clunky.
Yeah, it is very clunky. Like when you first start playing it, you're like, what? Because you're used to like invisible like joysticks and stuff like that, but that's just not the case. Right. We'll save some cows here, and now I'm broke. But I got some keys, which are pretty important. You can open up locked doors with these keys, and I'll show you some more of that once we dig into the first level.
And another thing that's clumsy about this is you have to actually tap no on that little dialogue instead of, you know, like moving right or left, right?
Yeah, like mousing over. Yeah, it's kind of weird. You know, the same thing with. I guess the good thing is with the actual like puzzle gameplay is you can go there's a black space below the actual image that you're seeing here that you can play with, so you don't actually get your fingers in the video game as you're sliding the paddle from left to right, which is a nice touch.
Yeah.
So I showed you a little bit of the magic system, and these are the introductory levels, so they'll let us really show it off here. You just tap A to throw down a fireball, which is pretty nice, again, like if you ever need to clear anything out. There is like, I think there's 4 spells total, so like if I actually hit A while the blue ball was on my paddle, I would throw like a magma ball which can shoot through the red blocks.
Really?
Yeah. But you have to do it like perfectly timed, and I'm no good at it, so I'm not even gonna try. But I mean, this
maybe
is basically,
you would get better if you practiced.
Well, I don't have time to practice, bro. I just don't.
Brad Nicholson does not practice.
I don't need it.
He's either good at something or he doesn't do it.
Exactly. That's how I live, man. That's how I live my life. The next level actually introduces us to, I think it's the next level, will introduce us to your other spell with the B button here, which redirects the way the ball goes, so it'll actually blow out like a gust of wind, and you can kind of control where the ball is as it's already off your paddle, which is kind of handy too. And there's an alternate with that as well, so if like you hit B perfectly right when the ball meets your paddle, you'll get to be able to teleport your ball wherever the hell you want it to go, and it'll automatically just start bouncing. But again, you have to have a level of control that I just can't muster with this video game. And I don't think it's the video game's fault. I think it just suck at paddle games, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not. I feel like I have no control over like where the ball goes. Like I understand what's happening, but
exactly. Like you can't get that angle. Like see, like I'm trying to. Oh my god! I just wanted to get it around, hit things. There's the gust power here, and I don't really understand the gust either. I mean, I get that it redirects the ball, but I don't really understand how it does. And
maybe you have to use it in conjunction with a swipe or something. I couldn't figure it out either. Yeah,
it's kind of weird. You know, for a while I was thinking like maybe it just pretends like you hit the ball with your paddle, right? So like if you lined up with it, like however you line up with it and you cast a spell, that's the direction the ball will go. But it doesn't seem to be the case, unless I'm just an idiot, which might be the case.
Yeah, it's always possible.
Yeah. When in doubt, call yourself an idiot. These levels are by far the most frustrating in the game, just because you can't use a fireball just to get rid of that stuff, because you can't shoot through cement for some reason.
Mm. Cement planters thwarting fireballs since forever.
True. At the beginning of every level, you get to pick whatever trajectory you want to shoot into, but I never seem to be able to nail that. Like I'm always like half a second off. I'm like, oh great, I'm gonna put it over here, and this is gonna be perfect, and then I always end up missing it. It's really weird.
Good job, Brad.
I know, thank you, man. I feel like we could do an E3 presentation together, by the way. You got that good job down pretty well.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think we could.
Good job, Brad.
Great job.
Good job, Jeremy.
Keep up the good work, guys.
Oh my goodness. That was the most memorable E3 of my life, I think. Is that this year? I don't think it was this year. I think it was last year with the good job, Jeremy.
Ugh.
Oh man, it was some like crappy puzzle game for the PS3, if I remember correctly. With the move.
I feel like there's always really like just extremely stupid, awkward quotes out of basically any E3 press conference. This
year's the teleprompter was living large this year at E3, man. Like everybody was reading that, just sounding horrible. Especially Nintendo's press conference. I know you didn't get to see it because you were actually on the floor and stuff, but I mean, like, my goodness. It was a bad one.
I was doing things relevant to Touch Arcade, unfortunately.
Hey, I was watching it. I was reporting the news.
The Wii U, I could care less.
I think that was when they announced that they had like a mobile version of whatever their Wii Connect service is. I can't remember what it's called.
But they didn't. They announced it, but they didn't. It was like, hey, where this is coming, no details. Drop the mic.
Yeah. Welcome to Nintendo. What's up? Oh yeah, so those doors on the houses, I think this level might actually have one. Yeah, so there's a locked door right there. If I can...
Oh yeah, you have the key now.
Yeah, if I can bang it with my ball, which is doubtful, we'll be able to get into that room. And it's either a bonus room or an item room. And because these levels are persistent, so you have to play all 12 levels, like, all together before you can walk out of here with your money. It could sell you, like, hearts, which are extra lives. It could sell you more magic and stuff like that.
So now when you say that you have to play all 12 in a row, like if you quit the game, like do you need to start over?
You can save in the in the middle of a chapter, but that's it.
Oh, here we go.
I've actually lost lives during one of these before. I just want to tell everyone that this game likes to hurt you. It's one of those video games.
Maybe Brad Nicholson is just not cut out for breaking blocks.
I know. I wish it was like insurance. Like whenever I turn a certain age, I would just get like a magical box of talent. You know what I'm talking about? You turn 25 and your insurance rate drops by like 100%.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that much, but yeah.
Dude, it's sick. Well, I mean, I guess it was in like 800 accidents. But,
wow.
You know.
Yeah, that probably doesn't help.
What's a break? Who needs that?
Seatbelts, whatever.
Yeah, whatever, man. I'll put my head through a window. I don't care.
Wow.
Alright, so I'm getting paid here as I hit these things too. It drops blocks, which, you know, if you go after the rupees and stuff, I guess that's a rupee. If you go after that kind of stuff and then miss the ball, you know, that's a big deal.
Yeah, I found myself dying a lot playing this earlier because, you know, I'm tempted by loot. Like, I couldn't not get that key.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like Diablo 3, right? You see that loot goblin, and I don't give a fuck about anything anymore. It is on. I'm going after him. I was playing that in Nightmare mode the other day by myself. No one's really playing Diablo 3 anymore.
Dude, I know. Like, I'm kind of surprised, like, how quickly it fizzled out.
Yeah, we should play again sometime, man.
Okay.
I got some sweet gear. I'm proud of it. Just sell it on the auction house. Make some dough.
I think what kind of made me a little bored of it was like how the game, like, you just have to start playing normal.
Oh, right.
You know, and then like Nightmare mode starts and it's like, hey, here's the beginning of the game again.
Yeah, yeah. Thankfully, you can get through those cutscenes pretty quick, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a different experience now with the real money auction house though. You're starting to. I had my room open to the public and I had a couple farmers come in.
Oh really?
Which is interesting. Yeah. I mean, there's real money to be made, I guess.
Wow. So I didn't think that was ever going to take off. Because what kind of idiot would spend money on loot in a game that the entire purpose of the game is to get loot?
That you're buying from someone else, no less. Yeah, I don't know. But prices are up there. It's like $750 for like good swords and stuff like that. But like $750?
That's crazy.
$750, man. The thing's got like a plus 50 vitality, and that's what you're paying $750 for? Really?
Yeah, but is anyone buying them? That's what I want to know.
Apparently. I mean,
just because something's listed doesn't mean someone's actually buying it.
It's probably just a bunch of people trying to make a lot of money. They keep buying each other's crap so they can boost the prices. Score!
Oh, there you go.
Here we go. Here's the item shop, but I'm not stupid enough to buy any of this because I'm gonna lose all my magic, and I don't know what the magnet does. I got a town to save, bro. I gotta save my money.
You gotta give dogs gold.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Dogs need gold too.
Yeah, you don't care enough to pick up gold when it drops. What's that purple thing? Do we know what that does?
Yeah, that takes away all your magic.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I got hit by that a little earlier today. I was like, great, fantastic. And again, like, if you die during the mission too, you start all the way over, like, after you use up all your continues and stuff. And it's kind of surprising, because, like, in my experience playing through, like, level 9 earlier today, it took about 25 minutes.
Wow.
Which is a lot of time.
That seems really brutal.
Yeah, and that wasn't even, like, level 12, so, I mean, like, I don't know. Got a little angry, I would say this morning. I was like, really? Really? Video game?
I don't know. I'm kind of on edge now with only 2 lives left here. I don't think we're going to be able to do it.
I don't know. I'm pretty good at this video game, I think. Now I'm starting to get my sea legs.
Your sea legs.
I feel like I'm hitting this ball just right with my wand.
You got no magic.
I don't need magic.
Ball's going at a crazy angle.
I got this.
Got a wolf wandering around.
Look at me drill this block. Boom! I don't like that wolf, whatever that is. So
it's a wolf.
I think
Looks like a wolf.
The setup for this game is that mayor at the beginning talked about it, but we were talking, so I wasn't reading. I think demons invaded or something. I guess that wolf's a demon.
Oh,
maybe.
Well, I mean, demons. That's a thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anybody that can make a wolf walk on 2 legs, I suppose, probably has some crazy power.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Get some score.
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
And you really are good at video games. Have I never told you that?
Yeah. It's a bit, I've been interviewed several times. I was a member of MLG for a while, Halo 3 team.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a talent.
But have you gone pro with Train Simulator 2012 yet?
I have not, but I'm getting ready to after watching that amazing video.
Oh, now we're down to 1 life. Good job, Brad.
It's fine. Everything's fine. I will beat up this heart. So I don't really understand where the blocks came from, though. I don't think the video game
did it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That makes sense. I guess. Oh my God! Just get over. Video games. Oh my goodness.
I thought you were so good at this. What happened?
Oh, video games. That's what happened. There we go. Look at that.
Oh.
Nope.
Well. Good job on that.
You win some, you lose some, Eli. Let's go back to my favorite spot here in the corner by the treasure chest. Oh my goodness. So, I mean, like, maybe there's some mild frustrations. It's not super entertaining to watch, but, I I really appreciate what this game is, even though I am a failure, I suppose. I think that's a good indication. I mean, there's multiple levels, and obviously there's tons of money you need to give to dudes. There's one guy that takes 999 coins, which is a lot. There's also like a weird like level up kind of system, or not level up, but this active charms and whatever that circle does. I have no idea. I can't beat the first world, so I don't know. But
looks good.
Yeah, I think that tells you the tale here of Wizorb. $2.99 universal app. I assume, you know, probably like a troll fix is coming down the pipeline. But there you go, Wizorb.
Yeah. Cool.